Thank goodness it is Friday. Hallelujah. All right, so we've got some plans tomorrow to do some work in the house. Samantha wants to redo the closet. So we're gonna put some shelves in there. So I'm fixing to drive to a hardware store, pick up some materials, just so that we'll go ahead and get everything ready for tomorrow so I don't have to wake up in the morning and go get it then. So I'm in the truck, about to buckle up, put it in drive, and head on to the hardware store. Well, it's an early Saturday morning. We have a lot of projects we're going to do today. And the first one is something I've been putting off for quite a while that I decided to go ahead and start and hopefully finish today before the rain comes in. And that is putting shelves in the closet. Let me show you the closet. All right, so there's the bedroom closet. Today, we're gonna add some shelves into it. Let me see if I can get a good picture. We're going to take all the clothes that are up against the wall there and move them out, and we're going to put shelves all the way up to give us room for shoes and baskets. And here's Remy. Remy's going to help me too. Alright, now I got a big mess on our bed. Check it out. The closet is empty. It's ready for me to measure so that I can start putting these shelves in. So I went outside and got me some tools to go ahead and start measuring where I'm going to put the 2x2s in place. So I've got my tape measure, got my level, stud finder so I can go ahead and find the studs, and my pencil so I can mark everything. Alright, time to go measure. Alright, so I've got my supports for the sides cut. You can see there's 6 of them right there. So I'm about to put a little bit of F26 on one side, put it to the wall, and screw it into the studs. And then it's time to measure the shelves so that I can get them on there. I'll check again to make sure it's level before I finish securing one side. Boom.
Oh my goodness. That is so exciting. That fits in there really nice and snug, huh?
Yep, level. Good deal.
That's so awesome. Good job, babe.
Alrighty, so I got all the 2x2s in the closet. I took the MDF board, went ahead and cut the shelves. Everything's in there. Now we just got to paint, but let me show you what it looks like in its raw state. Alright, so there we go. That is the shelving that's going to be in our closet. And all of this is going to be painted white. I'm assuming it's going to be white, but much better than what it was before. I can actually put shoes and bins and stuff like that in here. Okay, so originally Samantha was going to take all those shelves outside and paint them, and then paint the 2x2s. Then I was going to come behind her and put some F26 and just make sure that they stay in place. Now they're pretty tight as they are. Just for some extra comfort for us, I'm going to glue them down to the 2x2s so that they definitely stay. And then she's going to paint them in place because there's some things that she really wouldn't have to paint, especially on the bottoms underneath where you can't see, and then the top of the 2x2s. If I'm going to glue them, there's no sense in painting them. So alright, I'm fixing to glue these suckers down. Got my caulk gun, got my F26.
Alright, so now it's time for me to start in on this project. Wade has got everything into place. He's got everything glued down, screwed into the walls. I'm going to clean everything with all the sawdust and stuff. I just want to make sure everything's clean. Tape everything up, and then I will start painting. Finally, I've got everything taped that I think needs to be taped. These have been in here this whole time and they have not even been painted. You guys saw me pull off the paint from the ceiling because the tape from the ceiling because we still had it up from originally painting because we never finished the ceiling, so I'm going to paint that too. And then these are the original baseboards that were originally in the closet. Because we extended it, it doesn't go all the way under there, but we're going to have like baskets and stuff, so you're not going to be able to see that part. So I just wanted to get this nice and clean. Oh, I just realized I'm going to need to put some tape on the floor because that is a very important thing that we need to protect. But that was a hard job. That was a lot of tape. Okay, so I've been painting for a little while now, and you can see it still needs some more coats, but I've got all of that done, but I still have all of that to do. I'm already tired. I'm ready to be done, but I am so ready to have a functioning closet because we live in a 600 square foot home. We need more storage. Our closet was 2 rods and just a mess. So hopefully this will really help. So after a lot of mess, I have finished all the paint that I'm going to do. Yeah, I made a mess. Hey guys, we are back here. It is the next day, and whenever I pulled off the tape yesterday, I did not expect to have to paint the walls because we had already painted them. There was a couple of touch-ups, but nothing major. When we pulled off the tape, it just ripped off a lot of paint. So today I get to do that extra little paint touch-up. But anyways, I'm going to get started because I am ready to be done with this project. I'm so excited to see what the closet's gonna look like once we have our clothes and everything organized inside here. So now that I'm done with all the touch-up paint, everything is dried, it is time to get this closet together. We have our hamper here, and then we have some shoes stored down there that we use often. And then here is my hanging clothes and some extra hangers, and all of Wade's clothes, not really. So it's like coats, sweaters, jackets kind of thing, and then it's collared short sleeve shirts that he wears to work, and then you've got like workout clothes like shirts and stuff and like sportier shirts. Then you've got at the top some Disney clothes that I don't wear other than when I'm in Disney World, so I've got them folded at the top. I've got some of Wade's nicer button shirts folded there because he doesn't wear them very often, and then I've got his jeans and some sweatpants. There's some lounging pants and jeans and stuff of mine. And then we've got this shelf. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. That's why I haven't set anything, but I may get some like hooks and stuff to put back here and just use this as like, I don't know. I've been putting most of the stuff on our dresser, which I think we're going to get rid of our dresser. So anyways, that's still an unsure type of thing. But then we've got 2 shelves, mine and Wade's. And I thought it was really cool. We have these bins from IKEA. I've got it to where you can just pull it out. I've got all my t-shirts, all of my workout shirts, my bathing suits in this little thing. And it's just so easy. I can just shove it back in there because when I've dealt with my tiny drawers in my dresser, it didn't work very well. Everything got all nasty. So I felt like maybe these cubby holes that we have right here, look, I've got one of Wade's belts there. But I'm thinking about like we pick out our clothes the night before, we can just like stick them there. I'm not sure. Still trying to figure that one out too. But then as same as mine, I've got all of Wade's t-shirt. It's really nice. It actually has like a zipper to go on the top, but I didn't want to have to do that every time we got t-shirts out because we use these often. But that is our closet.
Alright, so inside the closet, that light, or that light bulb, is going to come down, and then I'm going to put that recessed light LED bulb thing in there, and it's just going to make it a little bit brighter. Voila! It's up there. Now it's time to test it out and see how well it works. You can see right there, that is what it looks like now. Much cleaner, much better looking. It is a different type of light. It's not a bright white. It's more like a cool white. But let me turn it on for you. Ta-da! Alright, so we finally finished our weekend project in the closet. It was well long overdue. It was something that we anticipated doing as soon as we had moved into the house. I just procrastinated, and finally Samantha brought it up a couple weeks ago, and she said, hey, this weekend I want to fix that closet. So that's what we did. It was actually pretty fun once we started, and I'm really amazed at how much space that it gave us. I actually thought it would decrease the space, but Samantha was right. It definitely increased the space, made it look a lot better, a little bit better organized than it was before, and it actually wasn't hard work, especially since I didn't have to paint anything, which was a plus. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Bye-bye.